I've always believed the world hides its greatest secrets in plain sight, behind tourist flashes, beneath ancient stones, and inside the objects we touch every single day. History whispers, and once you learn to listen, nothing looks ordinary again. The tower above the clouds. I still remember standing beneath the Eiffel Tower, gazing up at its iron bones stretching into the sky, but what no one around me knew, not even the tourists taking selfies, was that at the very top, above the world's noise, lies a hidden apartment, built by Gustav Eiffel himself, a quiet little world where he entertained guests like Thomas Edison, where two minds of genius once shared coffee and ideas surrounded by the clouds of Paris. Today, only mannequins remain. There, frozen echoes of conversations that changed history. London's secret under the lamppost. A few weeks later, in London's Trafalgar Square, I learned to look lower, not higher. There, beneath a lamppost, is the city's smallest police station. No bigger than a closet, built in 1926 so officers could quietly watch over riots and protests that filled the square. Now, it hides only mops and cleaning gear, but if you press your ear to the door, you can almost hear the distant echo of marching boots and sirens. The tunnel beneath the Colosseum, Rome, Italy. Tourists cheer as they step into the great Colosseum, never realizing that beneath their feet stretches a maze of tunnels once soaked in fear and blood. Lions roared there. Gladiators prayed there. The Romans engineered it all: elevators, water systems, even toilets, centuries before modern civilization. And now, as millions of feet stomp above, I wonder if the earth still remembers their cries. The hidden floors above the sky. In New York, I discovered another kind of secret. Everyone knows the Empire State Building has 102 floors, but there's a 103rd. Unseen. A narrow door, a winding stair, and suddenly, you're standing where few humans ever stand, touching the clouds themselves. The celebrities, engineers, presidents, they've all felt the same strange silence up there. A silence that humbles you. The chamber behind Lincoln's head, in South Dakota, Mount Rushmore hides a mystery few talk about. Behind Abraham Lincoln's massive stone gaze is a locked room, meant to hold the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution. It was never finished. Today, it remains sealed, a forgotten vault behind a president's face, staring forever into the horizon. Secrets of stone and light. And yet, even the ancients left puzzles. In Egypt, deep within the Great Pyramid, scientists discovered a vast hidden chamber, the Big Void. A space untouched for 4,500 years. No one knows what's inside, but standing there, hearing the wind whistle through the stones, I realized, even time itself guards its secrets. The Palace of Dreams, at Disney World, behind Cinderella Castle's glowing windows, there's a suite, built for Walt Disney himself. He never lived to see it finished. Now, only a handful of lucky guests are ever allowed inside. A golden clock frozen at midnight. A room meant for dreams, locked away from the dreamers. Hidden wonders within things we touch. Not all mysteries hide in monuments. Sometimes, they're right in your hands. Crack open a Coca-Cola can, you'll find a secret plastic lining shielding the soda from the metal. Look at your toothbrush, fading bristles silently counting down your days. Even your breakfast cereal carries real iron, so much that a magnet can lift a flake. We live surrounded by secrets pretending to be simple illusions of control. Next time you press a crosswalk button, remember, most don't work. Their psychological comfort. A small illusion of control in a world that rarely gives us any. Maybe that's why we keep pressing them anyway, hoping the light will change faster, or maybe life itself will. The shadows of the Seven Wonders, from Machu Picchu's trembling stones that survive earthquakes, to Chichen Itza's serpent of sunlight that slithers down the steps once a year, to the Taj Mahal that changes color with the sky, pink at dawn, golden at dusk. Every wonder hums with hidden meaning, a whisper from those who built them to those who dare to notice. Closing reflection: the world isn't made of secrets, we are. Every monument, every invention, every object holds a quiet piece of someone's imagination. So maybe the real mystery isn't what's hidden, but why we ever stop looking, because the moment you start seeing, truly seeing, even the ordinary becomes extraordinary.